Hey family, so we're going to continue with reading Hasun Revelation from the Truth Scriptures. If you have not already gotten your copy of the Truth Scriptures, go to TruthScriptures.store and get your copy, and then go to TruthBookmarks.com and download your Truth Bookmarks absolutely free. And they're going to help they are the cross-referencing tool to support you in referencing the new names that are the ancient names, but they're new to us, and cross-referencing them with the names that we're used to. So we have been reading chapters 1 through 12 of Hasun, Revelations from the True Scriptures. And on Saturday, the Father told me that we were going to be reading Revelations. And so we've been doing that. And it's been quite powerful. If you've not caught any of the previous chapters, go back, because this reads a whole lot differently than your King James or any of its derivatives. It's different. It's the truth, y'all. So it's the most accurate translation of the Bible thus far. And let's go. All right. Chapter 13. It is written, "The dragon stood waiting on the sand at the seashore. Then I saw a beast coming up out of the sea. It had 10 horns and 7 heads. A crown was on each of its 10 horns, and blasphemous names were written on each of its heads. The beast that I saw looked like a leopard. Its feet were like a bear, and it had a mouth like a lion. The dragon gave the beast its power, a throne, and great authority. One of its heads seemed to have been fatally wounded, but its wound was healed. The entire world was amazed and followed the beast. They worshipped the dragon because it gave great authority to the beast. They worshipped the beast and said, 'Who is like the beast? Who can fight against it?' The beast was given a mouth that spoke arrogant and blasphemous things, and it was given authority to continue for 42 months. It opened its mouth and spoke blasphemies against Alua. It blasphemed the name of Alua and his dwelling place, along with all who live in heaven. It was allowed to make war against the set-apart ones and gain victories over them. It was given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation. Everyone who lived on the earth worshipped the beast, except the ones whose names were written in the book of life, who were known before the world was formed, who belonged to the Lamb who was slain. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Those who would be taken into captivity will go into captivity. Those who would be killed by the sword will be killed by the sword. This calls for faith and endurance by the set-apart ones. Then I saw another beast coming up out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, but it spoke like a dragon. It exercised all the authority of the first beast whose wounds had been healed, and he required all the world to worship the first beast. It worked great miracles in the sight of the people on earth. It even made fire come down from the sky to the earth. It deceived the entire world by signs and wonders it was allowed to perform in the presence of the beast. It told the people who lived on the earth to make an image of the first beast, which the sword had wounded yet came back to life. It was allowed to put breath into the image of the beast so that it could speak, and everyone who would not worship the image of the beast was put to death. It forced everyone, whether they were small or great, rich or poor, free or servants, to receive the mark of the beast on their right hand or on their forehead. No one was allowed to buy or sell unless they had the mark of the beast's name or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom in order to solve it. Let the one who understands calculate the number of the beast, because it's a human being's number. Its number is 666. That was chapter 13 of Hasun. Wow. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, do all the stuff. Make sure you're taking notes. If you need to listen to it again, go do it. Get all the meat off the bone. And don't forget to go to truthbookmarks.com and download your copy of the bookmarks. My. Let's go on to chapter 14.